ladies and gentlemen. Here we are with a back shot of Living Life, as it says on my license plate, but I'm not going to show you that. Zooming in a little bit using, as I talked about, this 1.5 inch 80/20 15 series, as I call it, going to 3/4 inch finished maple ply. This is cabinet grade. I've used it before. I built cabinets for a living in the past, and there it is right there. Some beautiful stuff. I shot it with nails. What I think there's 16 or 18 gauge, I don't know. Puttied the nail holes, and then I put some screws in there as well. As I said, these drawer pulls are rated, the slides are rated at 200 pounds. I don't anticipate putting 200 pounds in there, because if I did, that would be 2, 4, 6, 800 pounds. I don't think so, but I got a heavier anyhow. Now I want to share something with you. You can get all kinds of slides, you know, self-closing, blah, 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 this, that, and the other thing. But let me show you something. Imagine going around the corner, as I talked about earlier, and you hit the gas to take off, rather, and all of a sudden, ching, this thing comes sliding out. And there goes the front one. See, so you're going to have a really good, I repeat, a really good locking mechanism in here, because no matter how much self-closing it is, these are self-closing, but you could still pull it out, okay? So just sharing that with you. And again, this is a real nice product. This 3/4 inch birch, it's about $90, maple. It's about $100 a sheet, 90-something dollars a sheet. It comes out really, really nice. It's pre-finished on there. And, you know, I could put a strip on the top. I forget what you call it. It comes in a roll. I'm not going to do that. Just don't think it's, you know, it's really what's needed right here. I will put a face on there as well. And I was able to work this out. Look how tight I got that draw up against the controller, right? Say, well, suppose you got to get the controller out. Well, it's just these two bolts right here. Those 5/16, 1, 2, and then 3, 4. This arm comes off. You gotta take the draw out. This arm comes off, and you're able to get to the inverter if you have to. Look, there goes the front drawer as we're talking. Same thing on this side. There's my water 34-gallon juggo in the front, and you're gonna put a drawer back here. I'll leave this open on the side. I could have moved this out, but at the same time, I need a different bracket. And again, I want to show you. Look at the kind of bracketing I have on there to hold this thing in place. A lot of riv nuts in there, both sides. Because think about it, you got a lot of weight. You got a lot of weight in the middle. On top of that's going to be the bed. I haven't shown that yet. It's super duper cool. But again, just reiterating, really love this 80/20. 1, 2, 3, 4 drawers, 5, 6, and have all that storage up top as well. So starting to come together. And I will put a drawer face. This is recessed here 1/4 inch, so I will use the same walnut 1/4 inch MDF veneer for the face here. And one of the things I will, as I talked about, I don't want to use a lot of wood in the vehicle because it adds weight. So aside from building a metal drawer, which, you know, I guess you could have something, you know, welded and all that, but I don't think that's the way to go here. So I had to put some weight with these drawers. You know, could have used a 1/2 inch, don't want to do that. So again, the upper cabinets, no, used 80/20 extruded aluminum, kept it light. For the framing here, kept it light. And the importance of, boy, this thing has got to be solid on the van. Imagine trying to build this thing out of wood, and you decide you want to put the shelf in there, and you forget that you can't get the inverter out. So this 80/20 is just so spectacular in doing all that. It gives you a lot of flexibility. Somebody buys a van, they don't like it. They say, you know, can we put our porta potty back here in a slide out? Sure you can. We'll just take this drawer out, put a gigundo, heavier duty slide, maybe a 500 pounder. Who knows who's gonna sit on that thing. And you can, boy, I guess you could slide it back and almost do your business out the back door, or it could be put in the front as well. Here's a top view. I know people are gonna have a lot of questions, but there it is coming together. As always, God bless. Any questions, feel free to ask.